Footage of rapper Yella Beezy in jail has gone viral as he now faces capital murder charges in the death of fellow Dallas artist Mo3. Mo3, whose real name was Melvin Noble, was gunned down on Interstate 36 in Dallas back in November 2020. Nearly 5 years later, authorities believe they finally have the man behind the killing. Yella Beezy was arrested on March 20th, just 2 days after a Dallas County grand jury indicted him in connection with the murder. According to investigators, Yella allegedly hired a man named Kewon White to carry out the hit in exchange for money. Police say White pulled up alongside Mo3's vehicle, confronted him with a gun, and opened fire as Mo3 tried to escape on foot. Mo3 was rushed to the hospital, but pronounced dead shortly after. A key witness told police he saw an armed man jump out of the car and fire multiple rounds before fleeing, which later helped officers track down White. White was not acting alone. Another man, Devin Maurice Brown, was identified as an accomplice. Brown was arrested in 2020 after police found a stolen firearm, synthetic drugs, and meth inside his home. White himself had already been serving an 8-year sentence for a separate firearm conviction while awaiting trial for Mo3's murder. He also had past felony charges for stealing vehicles and evading police, including a high-speed chase on a dirt bike that ended in a crash. Yella Beezy's own history with law enforcement is long. He's faced arrests for marijuana possession, unlawful weapon possession, and in 2021, charges of assault and endangering a child, though those cases were later dismissed. In 2018, he survived a shooting in Lewisville, Texas, while his breakout single, That's On Me, was climbing the Billboard Hot 100, eventually peaking at number 88. The remix of the track featured heavyweights like T.I., 2 Chainz, and Rich the Kid. He later followed up with hits like Back At It Again, featuring Gucci Mane and Quavo, and most recently released a 2024 track hit with Lil Wayne. Mo3 was also rising fast before his murder. He gained recognition in 2019 with a remix of Everybody featuring Boozy Badass and recorded the single Outside, which became a hit after his death. When news of Yella Beezy's arrest broke, social media exploded with reactions. Some users mocked the allegation that he hired a gay hitman, while others pointed to his past beef with Mo3 as evidence that he was always a suspect. Now, Yella Beezy sits in the Dallas County Jail on a $2 million bond, facing a potential life sentence if convicted for Mo3's murder.